Hello, I am Almas Jovenda from Lahore, Pakistan, here at WBOC's historic Studio D, and you are watching Delmarva Live.
We are honored to have Almas with us here in historic Studio D. He's the anchor of his own television show. He's also an attorney, so thank you so much for stopping by this afternoon. It was wonderful to have you.
Well, do you mix Facebook and work? A Cisco technology study found that 70% of young professionals admitted to friending their boss or coworkers.
Now, you may want to rethink that as you're about to learn sometimes what you post on social media can actually cost you your job.
For 8 years, Misty Robertson worked as a clerk in a pediatrician's office.
Loved it. I never had any intentions on ever leaving there.
She consistently received high marks on evaluations.
I got a 5 on that.
But a post she made one day on Facebook changed everything. Misty's daughter, a patient at the clinic, was sick, and Misty couldn't get an appointment for her.
That night I had posted on my Facebook, after 2.5 hours of being at the immediate care, I finally have answers because work had no appointments. Can you believe it?
Shortly after, she was called into her manager's office.
They just told me that I was being terminated because I had violated social media policy.
Attorney Amanda Ferrani alleges the clinic's policy is illegal and violated Misty's right to free speech.
People are allowed to actually communicate about the workplace.
But she says workers should be very cautious when posting about their jobs. Some tips? Set up 2 accounts, one for friends, one for professional relationships. Don't post personal information or pictures you don't want others to see. Know your company's social media policy and take advantage of privacy features, but realize that your company can access everything if you've posted from their computers.
If you're on the company's computers, it's not private.
That includes any emails you send from personal accounts. Misty is taking legal action against the clinic.
I want them to realize that they've hurt me.
But she says she's extra careful these days.
I'm scared to write anything now on Facebook.
Well, it was Misty's coworker friend on Facebook, the one who alerted management to the post. Misty says she received outstanding employee evaluations all 8 years of her employment, and that's why her lawyer believes she has a strong case. Now, as for the rest of us, in a survey by the Society of Corporate Compliance and Ethics, about 25% of employers say they have disciplined an employee for activities on social networking sites. So, how can you avoid running into problems? Be positive. Save the venting for face-to-face conversations and try to keep comments on your page positive when it comes to your job. Be careful, even at home. It's easy to forget that what you post about work during your own personal time can still get back to your employer. So be cautious about what you put on social networking, even when you're at home. Learn work policy. Figure out what your company's policy is when it comes to social networking sites so that you can avoid crossing a line and be able to defend yourself and your rights if a conflict occurs.
Whole new world.
It is.
Still ahead on Delmarva Life, we're going to help you start the weekend off on a high note. How about an extra $250 in your wallet? We'll tell you how you can win part of our $5,000 giveaway.
Plus, most dogs love a good scrubbing in the tub, but there's more to keeping your pet clean and healthy. 3 essential grooming tasks you can do at home or have done at the salon.
And later, clear your calendar. SpringFest in Ocean City is underway. Brian gives us a preview of all the fun.
And if you're at SpringFest and the sun is shining, don't forget the sunscreen. Dr. Ross says there are a few sunscreen mistakes that you'll want to avoid.
There's nothing finer than a day in the sun, but did you know that just 5 sunburns in your entire life will double your risk of melanoma? And even people who wear sunscreen can fall prey to common mistakes, such as, number 1, not applying enough sunscreen. Cover your entire body, you gotta use enough to fill a shot glass. Number 2, t-shirts equal an SPF about 5, so you always gotta wear sunscreen head to toe.